Hi, this is Sona. Yes, I actually got on some makeup today. I'm out here in Anaheim Hills taking my real estate crash course, trying to get this real estate license, get this thing going because it looks like, being self employed is the best thing for me, um, especially out here in California. You can't trust a job. I don't think you can trust a job anywhere unless you got a job that you really, really love. And I'm not knocking any job at all, but I think the best thing for me as a person is being self-employed because I ain't gonna lie, I don't like listening to people telling me what to do and shit. Fuck that. But anyway, I wanted to do this video because I had a friend to call me about my contract cancellation. And, I told them, I said, the shit just wasn't right. And they was like, well, what are you going to do? You don't have any work and all that. I said, you know what? You have to really, really trust the universe when things like that happen. They was like, you ain't got no money coming in. I said, you have to trust the universe. I think she was more worried for me than I'm worried. And I have my moments. I'm human, We're spiritual beings in a human experience. And they was like, you don't even have a place of your own. You're staying in Airbnb and that gets expensive. And I'm like, yeah, it does. But, I got to trust in the universe to provide and take care of me. So, they're like, well, I thought you was going to roommate with somebody. I said, well, that didn't even work out, and she was a little flaky, as most people, she was from LA. Most people are a little flaky in LA, or from LA, they get flaky. And I was like, well, I'll just keep doing it. I'll do it until the right situation comes along. And she's like, but don't you get tired of moving around from place to place? And I'm like, of course I do. I said, it gives me an idea what areas to live in too while I'm in Orange County where I want to be. I think I want to be in Lake Forest. I love the area. Um, but she was like, but girl, what are you going to do? And I'm like, stop worrying. I have to trust the universe. So, long story short, you have to trust the universe to provide. You have to trust that God within you. You can't start getting things, what I mean is leading yourself by fear. You can't be afraid. And people tell me, girl, you got more balls than a man. And I'm like, look, I've been at this point before. And, I believe things are going to work out as it should. And I'll have this point. I had this one woman to come into the office before I left the job. She says, I would not be surprised if you are one of the top 10 richest women in the United States. And I was like, really? You believe that? And she was like, yes, wholeheartedly. I'm like, well, damn. I need to believe that shit too. She was like, you're so confident. You're so sure of yourself. She said, you'll be successful in real estate. I really, really believe it. And I was like, wow. And I just sat and talked with her for 5 minutes. And for that to come out her mouth after talking with me for 5 minutes, that's something I have to encompass and believe in myself. And you know what? That's one of my problems, is believing in myself truly. And I used to have this confidence to the point where people would think I'm very arrogant. And some people out here, they think that too, because they're so used to things being candy coated for them. Here in California, you have to be softly spoken, and I have no filter sometimes, and people don't like that. And that was another problem with the manager on that job. I had no filter, and I told her that shit is illegal. I'm not going to be a part of it. So, like I said, you have to really be true to yourself. Don't do fake. Fake doesn't work. It'll work for a little while, but don't do fake. Be true to yourself. Know what you really want to do. And keep it moving. Alright, it's time for lunch. Thanks, YouTubers. Thanks for subscribing. I'm sorry I haven't responded to everybody who left comments. Leave comments. I will respond. Give me a moment. You know what? I'm going to respond on Monday. Monday is what, the 6th? Yeah, I'll respond to everybody on Monday. Thanks for subscribing and love you. And thanks for going with my journey. Bye.